All right, we are getting back into this game. Vampyr is the name of the game, and it's been an interesting experience so far. How do I feel about this game? I was really impressed with it at first. Um, it has a really interesting sort of social and investigatory mechanic to the game that I hadn't seen in any other game. Um, but it's a little slow at times. The, the the plot certainly meanders. There's no sound because I turned the sound off. I've turned the sound on. Um, a lot of sort of these side quests that have to do with just, oh, this person, yeah, this person wants you to get a thing. Go get the thing. Stuff like that. You do learn a lot about the sort of side stories of the various characters, but you also realize that there is this main plot going on, and that story doesn't really move very quickly. I also got stuck, and I have had to find I've had to go online to find a way to get past it, and it turned out the solution was really, really. I mean, I just missed it. It was just something that it wasn't some obscure or unintuitive. It was just something that I missed, and I'll show you what it is that I missed. I'm in the region here. This is the Western Docks. This is the next part of the story quest that I have to get to. And what I've found is that if I zoom in, oops, excuse me, zoom in. This blue line, this blue dotted line, indicates sort of a zone, and there's a gate. Can't get through this gate. It's a one-way gate. There's another gate here. Can't get through that gate. And then, so you're basically restricted to this sort of area, and I, for the longest time, was not able to find a way around it. And looking at this map, I had to go online to find the way through it, and now that I know it, I can see on the map that it is actually plainly visible. I just didn't. It's kind of like one of those things where you just didn't look to the left. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you just forgot to look in a really obvious place, and that's it was silly mistakes. So what are we doing? We're trying to. So there's a fellow. He's Sean Hampton. See, I would make it down to this section here, and I'd be like, oh, I'm going to go in here, and look, there's a door here, but I can't open this door. I can't go anywhere over here. That's the way I came. There's nothing over there, and then I never looked here. I never saw this stairway going down. I never saw this bank. And that was it. Okay, so what are we doing? What's the story? At this point, we're trying to find Sean Hampton. Sean Hampton was attacked by some skulls, which are kind of like lower vampires. They're basically vampire zombies. They're kind of mindless. But we saved him, and we brought him back to the hospital where we work at, because we are actually a Dr. Vampire. We are we're Dr. Reed, but I like to call him Dr. Acula because that's funny. I'm funny. And so we are trying to find Sean Hampton. Oh, he escaped. He turned into a monster, and he killed some people, and he escaped from the hospital, and he came down here. Everyone says he's got like a little hideout down here where he likes to take care of people, and hopefully that's all he's doing. He's not eating people, although we have found more people that he's eaten. So, but Sean is in a bad way right now, and I don't know what we're going to find when we find him, whether he's going to be okay or whether he's going to be a guy we have to put down, which will be sad. And we don't. Mr. Rock, good to see you. We're going to try and help Sean Hampton if we can. See, these are skulls. They're the monster vamp. They're the zombie vampires, and we will eat them. We will eat them all. Big green cloud of messiness. Anyway, I don't know if you missed my explanation of that place. You remember how I was stuck and I couldn't get into a certain region? Well, apparently I was just not looking in the right place. Friendly people. So this is all new to me, this area. I've never been here before, and it's exciting because we're still killing the same thugs we see in all the other places in a different place now. Big brain strats for Vampyr, saving up food for later. Much goodness, well played. We are a very smart. You got to be a very smart vampire to be a doctor vampire. All right. So yeah, we're doing well.
There's safer places to be than here.
Yeah, you tell that to yourself, to your own self. You are in danger, sir. Oh, priests. I'll hit a priest. Also, I got a big stick. How big brain do you have to be to use leeches and put sawdust on the floor? I mean, we're a little past that, I think. It's not quite that bad. We're not medieval. This is the Enlightenment of Medicine. This is where we were really starting to this is around the time when we were really starting to figure out germ theory and all kinds of novel and breakthrough medications were being discovered at this time. This is a brilliant time to be a doctor. We're a very illustrious doctor. Hey, Mina, tell Rock how illustrious we are. We are so illustrious. We are renowned for figuring out blood medicine, particularly transfusions, I think is what they keep talking about. Oh, wait. These are all, like, people we can talk to. Hello, new person.
Evening, Mr. Throckmorton.
Oh, we know you.
Can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Oh, he's the vampire hunter guy. Or wannabe vampire hunter? I don't want to talk to him.
Mr. Throckmorton.
But he doesn't know we're a vampire. No one knows we're a vampire. Because everyone who finds out dies shortly after. Actually, no, my hospital boss guy, he knows I'm a vampire, and he's cool with it. He hired me. I mean, you know, he's my boss, so that goes without saying, but... I need to get my chat in big mode. Alright, so I can read all the things you were saying. No. Okay. Bloodletting and a haircut. What? What are you guys talking about? Come for the bloodletting, get a free haircut. What? Oh, so this is a one-way gate. I'm not going in there. I went to all this trouble to find this place. Hi. Be quiet. This place is healthy. Look how healthy it is. Night shelters vicinity. Oh, so healthy? This place is exceptionally healthy. Anyway, don't look there. The snacks went moldy. Oh no! Moldy snacks. Snacks are a little stiff. Well, you don't need all this money. I need the money. I buy things a lot. Oh wait, I haven't looked everywhere. Gotta find... Oh, so this must be like one of those illegal gambling places. That's what this is. That's where I am. Oh.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite a stranger to these parts.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? I was really far away.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Just keep looking until you find something. Oh, I found this watch. What? I don't know. I don't know what the story is with this watch. I wanna look at the watch before I hand it over to him.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the wet boot boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
Well, what about being a live gang member? I hear they're doing pretty good being
What
alive.
Can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Insensitive.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other
I
conditions.
didn't say she was
Poor
crazy. I
woman's
said
mad,
she.
all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Yes, I'd like to buy your neck. My neck isn't. I'm buying your neck.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar.
Former nice
No shame
man.
in asking
Now
for
he's
help.
a monster man.
Sometimes
I wouldn't go
help
back
is
to the
best
night
for
asylum
others.
anymore.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Okay,
Goodbye.
Please, sir, come and have a gander.
no, you, let's look at this thing, this watch, and... Jonathan's watch. An elegant pocket watch that was stolen from Jonathan before his body was thrown in a mass grave. Is that it? Small pocket watch. I've got lots of watches. The resale value. Alright, I didn't know I had that many watches. Is there any investigation in this area that has to do with the watch? Choose what to do with Jack Gillingham's watch. Sell it to someone else. Bring it back to a real... Yeah, alright, I don't want to... Yeah, so this is Enid's watch. Choose what to do with Gillingham's watch. Bring it back. Yeah, so I should probably find Enid or Martin Nightingale and give them the watch rather than sell it to this guy. But does he have things to
Good
trade?
evening, young man.
There's no...
Yeah, it doesn't have the trade option up. What about,
Young man, do you require medical attention?
I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Oh, he's Martin Nightingale. Maybe I should...
I found this watch. It belonged to Miss Gillingham, but I thought you might find it useful.
That makes sense. She would have forgotten about the watch by the next day.
If you say so.
Take this for your trouble, Dr. Reed. I will not forget your gesture, I swear.
Oh, okay.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
What you got? What you got? Brisk blood sample. Oh, I've got a lot of money. I didn't realize that's a music box. Yeah, I'll buy this.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem
I just
strange.
I just bought a piece of paper off you for 50 coins. Just let it rest for a second. Do we know where it... This was it, wasn't it? Vampyr and the guard will never have a common interest. Never. Not so long as I live. Not after I die and pass the torch off to another leader. I know some of us have witnessed a strange and huge vampire hunting down skulls, just like we do. He is well dressed and seems to speak eloquently. But don't be fooled. If this unknown leech and his friends... friends seem to hate skulls as much as we do. Some others offer them safe haven in exchange for obedience. Scouts in the north have reported that strange ceremonies occur in the secluded forests of Scotland, ceremonies of blood and human sacrifice to old pagan gods. That they may be adversaries to the London vampire, but none of these leech factions could be our allies. All vampires must be destroyed, and no alliance will be made between them and us. Bard! Welcome in, welcome in.
To these parts.
It's just a blood sample hanging on a pocket. He's just hanging on to a pocket blood sample. Yes.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
Yeah. You don't want to know what I want you to find. Okay.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
So I finally found my way into the West Docks,
Good evening,
and
miss.
I'm
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss.
I
I'd like
don't
to
even
know
know who
if
this
everything's
is. I
okay,
can't
what
see
with
it.
the
Camera.
epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Yeah, I was looking into that as well, and I have to admit I'm a little frustrated by that, because there really wasn't anything indicating in the choices that you made that would result in Nurse Crane being killed. And so I did make the wrong one, but it feels weird and maybe a little frustrating that there's no, I guess, foreshadowing of that level of consequence, that the person will die if you... Like, basically, I did the thing where it's sort of like, hey, forget about all of this stuff that happened, and I guess the consequences of that are her mind breaks, and then she turns into a monster, and, like, that's not a logical consequence. I mean, it's a consequence, but it's not a logical consequence of what you did. Okay, let's talk to this lady.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
So I went back there and I killed the monster Dorothy Crane, and then I looked in one of the chests and found two headache medications, but I didn't find a recipe. I thought I found the recipe, but it turned out I just have two actual headache medicines, but I can't make it. I just have two of them. Not right now. Maybe I'll ask you in a bit.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
That's not something that happens usually in a video game.
Who are the more influential figures on the dock?
It's really kind of calling out the main character. Yeah, you're asking some personal questions. Like, why should I tell you that?
That it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
I see no reason to break the delusion.
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed. My Jack is the best son a mother could ask for.
Alright, good.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Luckily,
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Sean Hampton is located on our map. We actually have a quest marker, that little Y symbol on our quest marker. So I don't know why I keep asking people. I'm just going to take this unfinished letter from you, Miss Gillingham. I'm Enid. I'm going to just take it. I'm going to read it, and I'm going to keep it. I just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone, so now I'm writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please, find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious, and to prove to you that this is not a trap, let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours, okay? This way, you'll know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you are hiding. The Wet Boot Boys are all over the neighborhood, claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we could make an arrangement to settle things once the heat dies down. I don't know Morse code, so if someone whistles Jack in Morse code, all I would really know is that someone is whistling something. Also, that would sound pretty conspicuous, wouldn't it? That'd be like... It sounds like really weird whistling. That... I guess... And how does that prove he's not lying? I mean, it only really just proves that he knows Morse code. I don't like this guy's plan.
Are you certain you're not...
Okay, Bard, you're on the clock. 1 minute, counting down, starting now. You're not back. Well, I'm just going to go on with the story without you.
The Wet Boots shouldn't be fighting each other. They've got bigger problems elsewhere.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Oh, it's you
Dr.
again.
Reed, can I be of any assistance?
No, none
Have
at
you
all.
noticed anything suspicious?
No, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Hello, lady in nice hat.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton.
I
But
clearly
have
don't have your
time for
attention.
men like you.
Have we met before?
No. But I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
True enough. No, I'm not an enemy. I'm a doctor. I'm just paid well. You know, it is okay to get paid well for your labor. That's not anti-Marxist.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
But what if he was a doctor himself? Like, so what?
Why
A banker
such
I
hate?
could see. Yeah.
Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask
Look,
me that question.
I don't want to
again.
stand in the way of your revolution,
still
but
alive,
you
huh?
gotta identify your enemies better.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh, you want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
Well, you'll like me well enough when the
You
plague
don't know
comes
me,
for you.
Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty.
Oh, there was a bunch of
That
choices I didn't
doesn't
look too
mean
closely
I don't
at.
fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reed.
Let's see if I can get back to that.
You don't
short-
know me, Miss Paxton. You're right.
I really...
Okay, I guess I didn't get through her gambit of question. Oh, are you a trade union? Of course she
You
is.
speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Interesting. Well, that's unacceptable, and might get
I'm
me
looking
in
for
your
Sean
good
Hampton.
books.
Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Fair enough.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Oh, we really were in our personal space. All right. Hello, sir.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A
I like your
fancy
hat.
doctor lurking at night by the docks. Not fishy at all.
And what about
I'm not a
you?
fish, I'm a doctor.
Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, you might stay away from him for a little while.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter.
Oh, we were in the
But
West
he's
End.
not always sad.
We are in the West End.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
Wouldn't they? I can think of one person who would dare.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton
So
is a
abruptly,
sweet
some
and dedicated
people
man.
died.
I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
He
Goodbye, Mr.
tore through the crowd, literally. Alright, Sean.
Promised you I'd make everything right, Mum. But it's not really that simple.
If I can find my bloody way there. I suppose, yeah, the key to the... Well, I'm on the other side of those gates now. I finally made it past those gates. And it was a very embarrassing solution. Embarrassing because I really just missed it. Like, it was an obvious route that I walked past like 10 times, and I just didn't look. I'll show you in a second. The bomb exploded just after dawn in front of the Dawson & Dawson munitions factory, the largest employer in the district. The detonation smashed the windows of all the factories in Southwark. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack, confirmed Chief Superintendent Alexander Brighton. Okay, so that's great. So here we are in the... Oh, I'm like right next to where we're gonna find Sean. So, this is the region I was stuck in. There's a gate here I couldn't get past, and there's a gate here that I couldn't get past, and I could travel through between these 3 buildings. And at this end, you come into this little space here, and there's a door that you can't open. And I looked in here, and I looked in here, and I looked at this wall here, and I couldn't get past, but I never looked here. There's like a really odd... It's not even well hidden. I just didn't look. I didn't look to the left, and there's like a bloody staircase there that goes down to the docks, and that gives you access to the whole region. It's stupid. It's... Oh, you're not dead. You want to be? This is like... Oh, this is like a weird, like, makeshift hospital. This is, fascinating. Handwritten prayer. Dear Lord, this is my prayer for my beloved mother, Gertrude Paxton, who now awaits her daughters in heaven. Until that day, I thank you for allowing me to wake up and go through each new day in honest poverty and modesty. Please protect the good Mr. Hampton, who let us sleep in his night shelter. I humbly ask you to forgive me for the resentment I feel toward my sister, Giselle, since my mother died. Blessed be her soul. Thank you. Okay. Lottie Paxton. Okay. That's the person... That's Lottie Paxton right there. Yeah, let's talk to her about that. Let's talk to her about this letter we found. Do you want to be?
Worries me. Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill. But I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
I channel my
Sometimes
rage
words are
through
harder to give than acts, Dr.
through
Reed.
slaying aliens in XCOM and the occasional homeless person in Vampyr. Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Actually, I don't think I've killed a single homeless person in this game. Every single person I've killed had a home. Maybe not the skulls. I don't know if the skulls have home, but they're not really human, so that doesn't count. Okay. Found some bullets. Oh, there's a staircase up over here. Stomp, 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 stomp. Not terribly lightfoot, are you? Bump, 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 bump.
This Seymour worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
Seymour? Seymour Fishburne?
Hope Giselle will pull through.
Yeah, we found lots of things, but no Sean Hampton. Oh, Sean. Where are you, Sean? We're coming to find you. There's a door here that is...
It's locked, all right.
Okay. We're in the right area. Dr. Reed, real estate investor, fighting the housing crisis by only killing people who have homes.
It's locked, all right.
Vive la revolution? Down with the bourgeoisie? All property is theft? You look like Sean Hampton. Just 1 second before I talk to you. Let's take your money. And take your luggage. Alright.
Why the long face, Doctor?
You look great.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
You killed Harriet Jones. Interesting. Aren't you a vamp? Okay, let's,
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you
Have
will
a little
follow,
faith.
I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very
Very
I'm
well.
intrigued.
You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Give a dog a bad name. Sean Hampton swears he did not kill anyone. To prove his innocence, he gave me a key to access the local sewer system. He says I will find all the proof I need down there. But he didn't elaborate on what that proof is. I smell a trap. He also said he will wait for my return and willingly submit to whatever decision I make. I don't know if I can believe him, but his fortitude impresses me. Yeah, he's not elaborating on what proof. He's just like, yes, just go into the dark sewers, and I'm not going to tell you what you're going to find there. Just a vague gesture at proof of my innocence. I don't know. I don't trust this guy. Sounds totally like not a trap. Yes, it's... Alright, is this locked door the entrance to the sewer? Sewer? The proofs? The sewer proof?
I cannot enter.
Nope, that is not it. How about down here? Nope, there's no door down there. Okay, wait a second. Do I know you? Oh, you're Giselle Paxton.
Here, sir.
Oh yeah, I've
You
talked.
again. What do you want?
There's no door down there. I've been down there. There was a box. I don't remember seeing a door. I'll go look again though, since you seem to be asking.
Giselle, I know you sleep at Sean Hampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful.
Evidence? We're in Sean Hampton's shelter, and you're sitting on a bed.
Why is that?
He's always sad. Like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God and to give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm
And you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Lottie said I killed Mother.
You should talk to your sister. Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your two versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I'll leave.
Hey,
you
Alec.
now.
Does this
Goodbye.
game have guns? Yeah. They're not very good. The vampire powers seem a lot more effective than guns, but there are guns, yes. You're definitely... Yeah, so no, there's no door down here, Bard. Also, welcome in, Alec. Good to see you. Surprised to see you. You've told me in the past that these kind of games don't interest you much, but I will do my best. I will answer all your questions, and I'll do whatever I can to make this interesting. If it's not interesting to you, that's fine. I know it's not everyone's thing. All right, we're looking for. So there's a guy, Sean Hampton, and he's the pillar of the community in this area, and he's recently turned into a monster, and he killed a bunch of people, and we're like, hey, Sean, what's up with all the killing? And he's like, well, there's this sewer that you should go to, and you'll find that I'm innocent if only you go into the sewer, and I won't elaborate further. And we're like, okay. And so we're going into the sewers, or we're looking for the sewer entrance, so that we can find some vague notion of Sean Hampton, who's probably now a vampire, his innocence. And while there aren't guns, we do like to eat people. And beat people up with sticks. He's got a gun, and I don't let him use it. I think I have a gun equipped. Yeah, I've got a shotgun equipped. Maybe I'll try a different gun. Let's see. Instead of the shotgun, the good Lupara, let me use the pistol Parabellum instead. Need to upgrade this thing, the bludgeon. It's not a very good thing. So we'll switch back and forth between my beat stick and the pistol. There's even a food menu, yes. Citizen menu says up at the top. These are all the people that I know, and it tells me about their connections to each other and all the things that I know about them. Sean Hampton, he's the monster fellow that I told you, and he's sent us down the sewers. We think he's killed a lot of people, and he says, no, I didn't do it, and he's explained himself no further. He's just told us to go into the sewers to find evidence of his innocence, which he assures us is down there. And it's could be right down here somewhere. I have the good pistol Parabellum running through my head to the tune of the good shit. That's not a song I'm too familiar with, so I think I am lucky for that. Hello. Who are you guys? Oh, you're just random guys that we can kill. Good.
Steady, boys. Stop.
And they like, excuse me. Vampire powers are cool. Whoops! Didn't see that.
Away with you! Stop! Vampire!
So you got to see some guns. As you can see, it's not my favorite way of dispatching these people. But maybe I'll feel differently when I upgrade the gun tons. Right. Yeah, I know the song. I'm just not. I can't think of it right now. But I can even picture Shirley Temple singing it. There's some stuff going on up there, and we're just gonna keep walking. We're just gonna be like, nah, yeah. Absolutely, Alec. Yes. The unholy death magic is definitely the way to go in this game. Also, big stick works a lot too. I've got a big two-handed club, and it's amazingly effective. Because one of the things that all of my death magic is fueled by my blood pool. And the big stick not only does a lot of damage, but it stuns enemies. And stun is what you need to do before you can bite them to refill your... okay, we're just gonna...
These wheels control the water level.
I didn't know I would have to. I'm gonna close all of these for now, until I think they should be opened. We're using that brilliant strategy of beat repeatedly with big stick, yes. That's super advanced tactical thinking. I'm not claiming to be a tactical genius. I mean, this doctor, he's a surgical instrument when it comes to healing the sick. When it comes to eating the healthy, he's a brute. He's a brawler. Okay, so what's the goal here? What do we want to do? Do we want to lower the water level? I feel like. I feel like that's what we want to do, but let's see what happens when we raise the, Oh, it's I can go in here. It's a place where I can go. I get it.
That gate should shut properly now.
Oh, I had to go in here to do the thing. Interesting. All right, can I go up here? No. All right, that was a weird puzzle. You should drink the water. Looks like, yeah, it looks like it tastes like soda, sody pop. Yeah. We should just glug glug. No, there's only one thing Dr. Acula likes to drink, and it's not the color green. I don't even like walking in it. I want to open this door, though. How do we open this door? Will this open? No? Okay. I feel like I want to go over there somewhere. Little bit confused, and I don't know what to do. Oh, got some money. So this trip isn't a total loss. Or money. Ah. There we go. That's the ticket. Once you actually needed to smash random shits, right? I didn't even... It didn't even occur to me that, like, I just saw... That's not for this game. Like, I didn't realize I was solving a puzzle. I just... Oh, barrels. Yep, I will smash those because that's just what you do. You smash barrels. That's the Dr. Acula way. Oh, look, a dead body. Yes, that's the proof of Dr. Hampton, or Sean Hampton's innocence. I'm sure... I don't know, my friend. Oh, a trail of dead bodies! Beware! Beware the sad priest named Sean Hampton. He's a monster. He's a killer. Not innocent. Enter at your own risk. I'm really... yeah, my trap theory is really looking good right now.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
What's going on? 4 doubloons. There's going to be a wild bear. Really? Has it interesting? Okay, hold on. Okay. Is it showing up now? Looks like it's showing up now. Oh, Sean's very much alive. Sean is just luring us to our death. I can't believe I'm doing this. He's not talking about eating rats. Now he's talking about walking into an obvious trap. Yes. Thanks for pointing that out. I would not have noticed. Give a dog a boon. Give a dog a bad name. Explore the sewers. Yeah. That's the quest for him. We are exploring sewers. That's the quest. That's what we do. What? Why are you going down there? That would not have been my first choice. Oh, we've met this guy. Oh, we've... He's not friendly.
Have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to...
Yeah, we've heard that he works for Ascalon. We don't know very much about Ascalon.
The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
I don't understand why we're fighting him,
The
though.
laws of Ascalon.
Alright. Oof, he hits hard.
Like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
Ha! I like that. Except now I have to, I'm out of blood. We gotta... Oh, angry. No, this isn't the Saint. This is, oh, I forget his name. Actually, I don't even know if he has a name. But there is rumors of something called the Sewer Dog who's been killing innocent people, and maybe this is that guy? I don't know. Okay.
The hand that crushes all.
Oh, I wanted to get it. Yeah.
You vanished. I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name.
Oh. No, stop that.
Dictates of Ascalon.
Oh, this guy's gonna kick my ass.
Neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
Oh, I was nowhere near you when that happened.
Foolish Ekon.
I'm an Ekon. That's the species of vampire I am, if you're wondering why he's calling me a foolish Ekon. Yeah, you can buzz off, thank you. I'm actually not doing too bad, but I am out of blood, so I can't heal anymore. I have to... come on, come on.
You found your death in me.
Yes, yes! Thank you! I needed this!
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Oof.
Down, stay down.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I shall crush you.
Oh, that was not good. That was not good. Yeah, this might be...
Slow as a snail.
I wish you'd stop doing that.
Mine. Return to your apothecary of needles.
Okay, I had one more heal out of me. And thank you. I needed that. Oh, I might have this. I might have this.
Your blood is now mine. Return to your...
Oh! I was thinking about the gun, and it was just sort of like a little too micromanaging. I wasn't quite sure I could tab to the right weapon, but yeah, no, it's a good call. It's really. I have seen him before. Yeah, he showed up briefly, and he was basically saying, "Yeah, I work for a dude named Ascalon, and you better just stay in line and don't piss him off because I'm his enforcer, and I kill the people that Ascalon doesn't like." So he's basically threatening me to be a good vampire and not step out of line. That's how I met him before, and then he went away. I allowed that message there. And so, do you have any? So I killed him. I feel like there's. Oh, there's okay. Now, how do I get out of here? He was very tough. He was very chewy, very and he had a very very solid center. It's not a gooey center. Hello.
At least one skull escaped Fergal's wrath.
I didn't know his name was Fergal. I guess his name is Fergal. Alright, we're entering the old sewers. The part of London that's been buried for a long time.
The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
Yeah, Sean Hampton looks like me now. He's got the eyes and like that veiny skin. That's how we know he's a vampire. Yeah, it got held because the automod didn't like the term "bite off." That's a bad word. Just don't say bad things. And so after the fight, I okayed it. But yeah, bite off. You know, we don't say that. We don't use that kind of language in this chat. This is a very family friendly channel. My automod's a little crazy, a little stringent, a little strict. I went in a big circle. No, you can. Like, for some reason, your language is fine. According to the automod, I think it is more concerned about like the weird sexual innuendos and maybe anything pertaining that might hint at hate speech. I don't know.
Drink now.
But swearing is fine.
Bless you, Richard.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
Oh, she's taking care of skulls.
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Are you this? Oh, right. We did hear that the sewer dog was a woman. I'm gonna say Sean Hampton sent me.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And
Yeah,
the shelter is
it does look like that, yeah.
Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned
Oh, Ascalon's a
into
club,
slaves
not a
if
person.
they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scout.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire Society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
You are lessers. I mean, let's be real. I kill you guys by the thousands.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Oh.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her.
Oh.
I must warn you.
Is she a head in a jar?
She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you.
How come no one in the hospital told me that Harriet Jones's body was missing? They're all like, he killed Harriet Jones. And I just assumed that there was a morgue somewhere and Harriet Jones was in it, dead. They didn't say he made off with Harriet Jones. They didn't say he kidnapped her or killed her and took her body. Why did not anyone mention this? Okay, we gotta find Harriet Jones. She was a mean lady. We didn't like her very much.
Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant.
For you and me both, buddy.
Your place is not here.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Your smell is enticing. So sweet of blood.
Yeah, feeling is not mutual. Ah! What is going on with that? Hold on. This is the first time that has happened. What is up with... Okay, try it now. Yeah, all I'm doing is I'm switching off and on the overlay. Interesting. And it's still not coming up, though. Okay, I'm going to try something even more. I should get a backup chat box. Okay. Weird that my message didn't come up, but that's happened before too. I bet if I type my message in the actual... There we go. Okay. I hope it stays working for a while. I kind of rebooted the whole thing, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, Harriet Jones. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over.
I feel like someone made you a vampire, and
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me.
And I think that's the next question.
Not hungry.
Also, what's up with your arm? It's huge.
Strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
Dr. Accurate. He mansplains vampires so tediously, then he kills you to drink your blood.
My body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Look at her arm, though. She's like hulking out. I wouldn't like her when she's angry. Oh.
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why?
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Yeah, but you were kind of an ass. Like...
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now.
I mean, yeah, she's bitter and people were mean to her, but, like, not for no reason.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor always
questions,
searching
questions.
for answers.
Do you
Too many
remember what
questions.
you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers.
Well...
The shadows killed that bastard.
Maybe.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill.
Well,
He
according to
was
Bridget,
awful
she's sharp as a
man.
tack.
Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
So, we do know someone who has murdered landlords in the past, and it wasn't Harriet Jones.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows.
It was me. I killed a landlord. I ate him good.
Something in the deep darkness. Quick. Deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Did you rat me out?
Doctor, I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Interesting. Alright. So we have spoken to a weird... Well, he wasn't a shadow so much as, like, a ghost made of blood. And this is the thing that might have made us... certainly is keen to have us solve some kind of problem.
The answers you were looking for, young Ekon.
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And
Oh,
I
I
may be
would rather
willing to
not. Thanks.
answer more questions.
I have things to do, you know. You know that thing. Yeah, that thing. I gotta go do a thing.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious question. I don't know why you asked that.
What are you hiding from?
Also obvious.
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
What, leave this
We
place?
are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can.
Yeah, you're not gonna find many suitable sewers in the woods, you know?
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
I'm not like other Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
I like how some people just like, yeah, no, that's a personal question. Not gonna answer.
Reveal to
And it's
no
like
one
like a
our
speech
secrets.
check or anything. It's just like,
Do not
it's none of your
betray us.
business.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Egon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
I agree, Bart. It makes the conversation seem more real. Like this is an actual conversation. There may be some things that I want to know about her, but and I get to ask, and
I hope we'll meet again.
They don't have to answer. But there's still the ever-present video game trope of just running around and looting everything. Just going into people's houses and saying, yep, this is mine, and that's mine, and this is mine.
Keep your distance, Echo. Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
Yeah, that's why you can give me your money. You can trust me. I will spend it wisely on my things. What's up with you?
Gratitude for your protection, Master.
Protection? Yeah. I'm totally protecting you. That's why I'm here. Yoink. Go over there then. Haven't been over here. Okay, we gotta go back to Sean and say, hey Sean, I guess you didn't kill anyone. We found another psychopath to back up your claim. Dr. Reed is keeping your money safe. Just lying around like that. You don't see me looking under people's mattresses, right? If you're not going to keep your money safe, Dr. Reed is gonna... I mean, Doctor... It's fees and expenses, you know? We don't come cheap, and we are protecting you, after all. Oh my god, we're running an extortion racket. What's this? A common mace. What's this? Sturdy blood sample. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we can make a new serum. Oh, it's a higher level regeneration serum. Okay. Oh. It's a new two-handed weapon. I wonder if it's let's see if I can upgrade it to level 3. I totally can. And it will be totally badass. can't do that. I still want it to be a mostly stunning weapon. But that looks like it's a lot more yeah, it's a lot more damaging. So definite upgrade. And this is the... It's 65, 65. They all do... Oh, this has a 15 attack speed, though. I should be using the hacksaw. Increase its damage, or have it absorb blood. So how much would it do? Oh, by 10%. So do like, well, it'd be 114 thereabouts, and this would make it probably 125 thereabouts. Oh, that's almost as impressive as... Oh, this would be 104, and then this would be 10% above that, so it would be 114. Okay. Give me a look out for good handle parts, apparently. Yeah! I'm going to upgrade these so that they absorb blood instead of damage. And then maybe I will be a gun and thing user. Oops. This is regeneration, so let's switch it for 2. Yeah. And ideally turn this into... Alright, these are good. Get a handle on everything. Thanks, Mina. Thanks for that. That was... That was great. Okay, not too into sleeping right now, but maybe... I wonder if there's an easy way out of here. Easy way back up to the surface. That... I don't even think we can use the same way back.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, yeah, we can't use the same way back. That's Dr. Harriet's room, right? Okay, so let's go back this way. To be honest, I feel like sleeping right now. Alright, have a good night, Alec. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you get good sleeps.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
Alright. Not even any dialogue options. He just says, don't talk to me. But in a way that's different than all the other people down here.
I cannot enter.
I think I'm trapped down here. No way out. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope you get a good night's rest. I hope you're feeling better. I will be doing continuing adventures of Slugcat in Rainworld tomorrow. So yeah. Stay tuned for that. Or no, not stay tuned. Tune in for that. I don't want you to stay tuned. I don't want you to, like, be online waiting till tomorrow. That would be too much. That's too long. You especially if you're tired. That would be a silly thing to do. Why would you do? Don't do what I say. I'm lost. Or I'm stuck? No, I can't be stuck. I'm just lost. I always post my announcements on my Discord, which you are on. So yeah, I will. I'll be putting it up there when I go. Yeah. Don't mute my Discord, or at least don't mute that channel. Done with the speaking. Good night, sir. I am, how do I get out of here? I really am. Do I need? Is there someone? Go back to Sean Hampton. Follow the arrows. Yeah. Okay. You're talking about in my oh, these arrows, the painted arrows. Okay. I saw one arrow. Is that what she did? Did she say that? Did I miss that? Okay. I ran out of arrows. I can't find... Alright, looking for arrows. Okay. On my hideout, it says keep out. I guess it's not meant for me to keep out. But I didn't put it there. Okay. I found one arrow and it didn't help. There were 2 ways to go, and I took one path and didn't find any more arrows. It's a mystery. I think you're being sarcastic there, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so that's the arrow. And then this is the way I didn't go. And... dead end? It's probably one of the... You know what? It's going to be one of the... I have... This seems to be a recurring problem, where I'm just missing the... Oh, here's a way? Oh, there's an arrow. Okay. So there were 3 ways to go, just for your information.
The vampire hunters, we're at your mercy. Will you end us?
green light.
It's locked.
Oh. Sean Hampton's night cellar. Sean, I don't want to alarm you, but what's this in your basement? Sean, I know you really want me to believe you're innocent and all, but your basement. Basement's looking a little
Welcome
Oh,
back.
and here you are, sitting down for dinner.
Would you like to take communion with me now?
No?
Are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation.
I don't see
for the
any
sustenance
sheep.
of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skal now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Okay.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
I'm not certain. What's on your plate?
False prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
You feed on. That's fine. I don't care. Hardly follow. As long as he's just eating the dead. I actually don't care. I hardly follow you. I'd like to trust you.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor.
Yeah.
Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting grace.
I really don't like this close-up.
I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Oh, turn. You sacrifice 500 in this process, and I will heal through my... So... yeah, I think I might go with this.
My discover is vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your chapel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
And be merry.
No.
Yes.
Kneel and drink. Now.
Yeah. I won't follow you. You follow me. That's how this works. That's right. Ooh, I got a new Mesmerism level. Nice. I don't like that. Why does it always phrase it like... That's what happened when I did the thing with Dorothy Crane and it showed me the message. This area will suffer the consequences. Does that mean he's gonna die? I thought I did the right thing. I feel like I did the right thing. If this works out bad, then... Game can go... Hello? I heard a scream. I did do the right thing. I don't care what the game says.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Sir.
Did you see what...
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
I hate vulgar logs.
Why
They really need to clean up their act, those logs.
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
I don't think there's anything new that I know about him. All right. Good to know.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when
Have you seen any of the vulgar logs?
And there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
Oh,
I thought that was you.
Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
All right.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
You again? What do you want?
Yeah,
Did you
he's...
see what just happened?
No, I didn't.
I mean, the other vampire hunters of Prewin, you know, they clock me on the spot for being a vampire, but Throgmorton is blissfully oblivious. I missed what she said. Hold on.
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't.
Really?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Oh, so you have
well, I'll leave
motive.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Boop, 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 boop. Alright. District is healthy. Oh, I have to check on the corpse. Well, let's look at the corpse. What's in his hand? Also, is that a wallet sitting on his chest? I don't see anything in his hands. Oh, okay, there's
I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Uh-huh.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Okay, so do you know what would be extra convenient? Like, I know these are one-way gates, and I can leave them, but... Okay, it's been unlocked. Does that mean I can return this way? I hope it means I can return. Let's unlock the other way as well. I think it means I can come back this way. There's another. There should be another gate down here that... Okay, oh, that's been unlocked. Or opened, at least. Every now and then I feel... Turn around. Oh, okay.
Vicious bugger! A leech! A leech! It's too fucking fast! Oh, shit, that leech is fast!
I know it sounded like he said that leech is fast, but what he did say was... What he actually said was, that leech is fart! Because that's how I killed him. With my fart. This is a classy game. Okay. Oh, hello.
Crush the leech!
Oh.
Back, demon! Bloody leech!
Hacksaw. I want to try using this weapon for a while, because... that's the... Yeah, oh, wait. Is it the new one? No, I don't think I swapped it out for the, that's the good barb cudgel. Let's swap it out for the, good mace. Nice. There, it looks exactly the same, as far as I can... I mean, I don't know. Yeah, let's look at some investigations we can do in the area of Vampyr Extraordinaire. Let's, yeah, okay, let's do that one. Also, let's remove that. Oh, we have to put up posters. Cool. Danger closer than you think. It doesn't say anything. It's blank. It's a texture glitch.
Informing London's inhabitants of the presence of vampires. What does that make me? A double or a triple agent?
It makes you ironic.
Done. Mr. Throgmorton should be happy.
Yeah, he's back here somewhere. Yeah, he's around here somewhere. This is it, right? Yeah, okay, he's around here. Blood trail. Throgmorton. Ichabod Throgmorton.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
There's some anti-vampire posters everywhere.
I put up your public service announcement.
They're all within 20 feet of each other. I'm sure they'll reach a lot of people.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You may not realize it, but you saved a great many lives today.
Do you really think they could be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
All right.
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Sean Hampton's shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Boop boop doop. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's do. Yeah. Let's. I'm down for this one. So, gotta remove these unwanted markers. They are unwanted. Dead end? It looks like there's a way through. Oh, here we go. I will make you like me, Giselle. I will track down the thieves and return your bag of money. Or, if you don't like me, then I'll keep the bag of money.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned.
Yeah, sure, let me know.
Should investigate further.
I like it. I like the saw. I like the hacksaw. Kind of fun. This looks like a happening place. I want to go in.
Giselle's stolen money. Everyone has some unethical ways of financing their war.
Bring back the money. Keep the money. No, I'm not gonna lock. I'm gonna bring. Then I'll be no better than the thieves who took it from Giselle. I must be better than those monsters, lest I become a true monster myself. I know you think me a monster, Giselle.
You again? What do you want?
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members
I didn't really.
Self-proclaimed.
I saw some men and I killed them, and they found
the money too.
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly.
No, I'm still bougie. I'm still pretty bourgeoisie. I still own property and...
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Nice.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about
I know, because you told me 5 seconds ago. I'm a detective.
A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
Alright.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
So the cemetery is here, and there's a crater somewhere. Maybe that's the crater, and the recipe is okay. Good to know. I'll take a look for it. Let's retrieve the necklace. Oh, this is an annoying one. Like, I've been looking all over the place for it. It hasn't turned up. Convince Rodney to go back to the docks. Endangered citizen. An endangered citizen. We got... Oh, and there's events going on. Ah! Well, there's an endangered citizen. We need to rescue the endangered citizen. Oh, it looked like there's a way up there. Like, it looks like there's a path through there. Is this even, like, it's kind of off the map. Got a hideout there? Wait, is it like, is this in the sewers? Is that where that is? I should try and find my way back into the sewers. And, do I have to do the thing again? With the, No, they're closed. That's the wrong way. Okay. Maybe there's, Oh no, I can't open these again.
It's locked.
Find the last shove behind him and kill him with a blood spear. Like, this example of fuck around and find out. That was a pretty slick move. I like that I did that. Oh, wait. Is this back the way I came? Is this... Yeah, this is back the way I came. Okay, I think we have to go back to inside the shelter and try and find... Yeah, let's go back into the shelter. Where was the... It was like... I came out of a bookshelf behind... What's his name? Sean Hampton's place. Like a closet that led to Narnia. Mr. Hampton, how you feeling? Where are you? Can't talk to you right now. Okay. I get it. It was, Okay, you're gonna have to clean this place up when you're feeling better. Seriously. Oh, and Jordan Peterson to say. You think there was a path back there? Could very well be. Like, this place doesn't seem to be getting me any closer to where he's at. I would like to get down there. That would be ideal. Oh, there is a way down here. Okay. Oh, is this the dude? Are you the guy?
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
You can't stay here forever. You're no cold-blooded killer. You're a spina.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. But the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must
stop
go
shouting
back
at me.
to where you used to live.
I'll go back to
And how do you do that reverb thing with your voice?
Remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
There's a lot of... There's a lot of blood on my hands. I'm not too worried about you. Okay, can we get out this way? I seem to recall this was locked before. Yeah, this was locked before. Now, I just gotta find and remember the way out of here. Red rivers. I'm definitely in the wrong spot for that. These rivers are decidedly green. Okay, tell me about the people, Oh, I don't have... Oh, I do have headache medicine. I have headache medicine, don't I? I think I have headache medicine. There is Enid Gillingham. She's in a house somewhere. Remember that much. Oh, I just have to wander around until I hear that guy talking about all this stuff he has to sell. All that stuff he has for sale to sell. It's around here somewhere. Wasn't out here, though. See, it was down here. Maybe it was up here? I came in through here. He was a merchant, right? So he would be... Yeah, do I want to jump down? Jump down to the right. Okay. Okay, and then he was... Right, okay. And then he was in here. And then Enid lived... really close to you. Here. Okay.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course. So...
Do you require medical...
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Stugelfish!
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Welcome in. How is your game going? How is your game going? You're doing some weird experiments with XCOM. What crazy things are you doing out there? It's going not great. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not great indeed. I'm going in the wrong direction, which is also not great. We saved this part of the city because we turned its town leader into a vampire instead of killing him, and that means that this part of the town is going to do okay. You're learning things about Mech Rush. Ooh. Okay, tell me what you've learned, because Mech Rush seems like that would be... I mean, I tried to do a Gauss Rush, and that didn't work out well for me at all. So that's what I learned, is don't do that. But, yeah, Mech Rush sounds... also, difficult. Excuse me. This guy is... We have guns. And they work. One of the things that we could have just Googled, like that alien virus sort of cost delirium to research, right? The missions in May and presumably June are going to be rough. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know that you I have watched you basically sell everything so you could afford certain things, and that is that naturally wouldn't work out well if you were needing those for research. I gotta shoot in the right direction. Oh, I'm out of bullets. That's what's going on here. All right. I'm not big on this hacksaw weapon. Its ability to steal and increase my blood is not. It doesn't bring me a lot of blood. It's only a little bit of blood, and I need a lot more blood. The only upgrade you have is alloy jacket rounds and alloy plating. I don't have alloy jacketed rounds in mine yet. Where do you get alloy jacketed rounds? Oh, there's a werewolf over there. Okay, I've got a big stick now. I imagine I have to fight this werewolf now. Not a problem. Man, I'm a badass vampire. But alloy jacketed rounds are pretty powerful, right? I seem to recall that they are. I don't have them, and I'm not quite sure what they do. Do they not just increase damage of your ballistics?
Crush the leech, boys!
Grenade? No grenades. So are you familiar with this game? Do you need any kind of explanation or rundown on what's going on and what I'm doing? I actually don't know where I am right now. Where am I? In the docks. I guess we're going here. How do I get there? I feel like over there would be ideal. There's an exit over here. How we use it. Don't listen to Bard. I am absolutely drinking blood. Blood is my favorite thing to drink. I drink it every day, every chance I get. Blood is good.
Not a safe place right now.
No safe place right now. Yeah, I hear there's a maniac with a cudgel on the loose. Alright, so we have reached the next part. We've reached the... Okay.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's
Well,
been a fight here.
all we know is that that was the address on the dead person's wallet, so might not be for you. Probably is. So yeah, there was a person was murdered, and he was found holding a brooch that belonged to our character's mother, and some other things that seem to imply that the killer left that body for me to find. And he had a wallet which had this address in it, so that's why I'm here. So the killer is toying with us, who... And we're pretty sure the killer is a vampire as well. We're a vampire, and we're a killer, but he's a killer also. Classic whataboutism, but in our case it's fine. Hello!
Where does this blood trail lead?
Does it lead into this trash can? Nope, trash can's clean. Alright, well, let's follow the blood trail. Do.
Are you deaf?
Are you? I am deaf! How did you know?
Oh, Christ! Fuck, it's full!
Occasionally, you make a good point.
How's that?
We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
This guy over here, he's playing with a little remote control car. It's a little anachronistic, but it's true. It's what he's doing. No, he's just examining a rat. It's fine. That's what they do. It's what they do in 1918 London. There's not a lot to do. They don't really have television. Okay, I'm not the Nuzzler. This is not a name that you can make stick. Okay, I am unhealthy.
Have faith, brothers! The power of the Lord!
Hey, you were saying? The power of somebody, so-and-so? No, it's not a remote control car. He's a rat. He's a rat snack.
I have this thirst for blood.
That's his way of telling me, please don't feed me rats. Okay, there's a thing on this tree, and it's a body. Nice. For death.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
A muddy and stale flower, probably the one. Okay, little less convincing now.
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Nice golden watch found in the pocket of a woman killed by an unidentified vampire.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
Oh. I see you too.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
I got tiger blood. We're winning. I know this place. I've actually been here before.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape.
I don't know if this is the
Very
right...
fast, but I'll catch you.
I don't even see her.
They've all been butchered.
Well, we're at the cemetery. It's a good place for a butchering.
I can still sense a presence.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's convenient that I'm here. Okay, it's not here. Maybe I should be in my blood hunting mode. Blood fishing. Okay, we got a blood trail. Don't know which direction. Oh, okay. So let's find where you came from. Oh, also there's a marker on my map of where I should be going. Might be a crater? Where would that crater be? Oh, we have to go up this way. Would the crater be up here? No. No crater here. Holy symbols and orichalcum. Orichalcum. That's a material in Skyrim. If you ever face a vampire, never forget they fear holy symbols. As long as you have the faith, a cross, a Star of David, an olive branch even can prove useful to repel these creatures from the pit. But you will not harm them for good. If you really want to hurt them, only one solution exists. Forget about wooden stakes or silver bullets and find yourself the strongest weapon against vampires, orichalcum. Do you think it's a coincidence that orichalcum was common in Atlantis, according to the legend and ancient writings? Atlantis was infested with vampires, and the place is now known as the Santorini Island. I'll personally pay £10,000 to the man who can provide me some real orichalcum. I'm coming. Here I am. Hello. Hello, I'm here.
Help me, please.
Blood trail brought me to the Stonebridge Cemetery. Someone is definitely toying with me. I like that word better. I am ready to confront this mysterious schemer and force him to explain... It was a woman. Clearly it was a woman. And why did he choose me to play it?
name of Christ! You... what have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary,
Is that my mother?
is it really you?
Oh, my sister's alive!
Right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle.
Well, you are alive.
You're a miracle worker, Dr. Reed.
Kind of.
No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
I don't like that phrasing.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure.
That's her
I'll see
mother.
you have your fun.
You are mad.
Oh, So that's
You
what I
are a
am,
couple fries
Doctor.
short of a
My
Happy
word.
Meal.
I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
Mary! I don't want to fight! I will not kill you, but I must! Oh wait, I can... What happens?
Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature.
I don't think I should have done that. That was probably a...
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
I don't... I want an undo. I'm gonna let her kill me so that I can, I wanna undo that. I may not be able to. Sometimes... This... I bet she's still gonna be dead. Wait. You're up this way. I have a feeling... Oh yeah, good. Alright.
You left me to rot in this grave.
Alright. That thing does look heavy. Maybe not the best weapon you could have picked.
Slayer, rest in peace.
Those look disgusting.
Kiss me again, sweet.
Ugh! Bad timing.
You've burned away nurse's mind.
Okay, we gotta...
Give me your blood, priest. You killed me, brother. Their final thoughts are just to die for. Come to me, Jonathan.
Those things are brutal.
Abomination. What have you done? Kinslayer!
Man, my sister is tough.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Yeah, she does. I think it's when she's doing, like when she's using one of her spells, she resists my attacks.
I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton.
Also, when she's talking, when she's monologuing.
What have you done?
Ah! No! Get away from... Oh, man! She's a tough one. I'd like to see if I can protect the priest and, keep him safe, but I have a feeling that's... Yeah. She's been doing a lot of Taco Tuesday.
Kiss me again, sweet brother. You've killed...
Whoa. What did she hit me with? That did a lot of damage.
Come to me, Jonathan. Give me your blood, priest. Their final thoughts are just to die for.
I've, like, done nothing to her so far. Oh, did she heal? Maybe...
Kinslayer! Rest in peace, master.
Ah! That's it. No, no! No, come on, heal!
You left me to rot in this grave.
No, I mean, that's what we do with dead people! What do you want?
You've killed me, brother.
Yeah, and then we buried you! Like, that's how death works.
Come to me, Jonathan. Assassin! What have you done?
Your blood landmines are really effective.
Rest in peace, monster.
me again, sweet. I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton!
Oh. You saw that, did you? You weren't meant to.
Monster.
No, no, get away, get away, no, get away! Jeez, you're angry. I get it. I need blood badly. Yeah, I should have used my serums. I don't have a blood serum equipped. I have a stamina serum and a regeneration serum, which obviously the regeneration one would have been probably useful. I think the stamina serum. Yeah, we should put the blood serum back on. Generates 500 health points instantly. Then 300 points over time. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one to have. Yeah, maybe eating the priest is the way to go. In fact, I might do that right away just so I can get that blood boost. Sorry, priest.
Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature.
I'm a pragmatist. He's gonna die anyway.
You left me to rot. Come to me, Jonathan. Assassin! Rest in peace, monster. You killed me, brother.
Oh, that did tons of damage to me. How? What is attack? Okay, it's not like that. We're not the Lannisters here. Sweet cart.
To rot in this grave. What have you done?
Oof.
Kinslayer. Kiss me again, sweet brother. me, brother!
Oh, dodged that one.
I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton! Come to me, Jonathan.
You heal, please. Why aren't you healing? She keeps interrupting my healing, is what the problem is. Thank you. Good idea.
Well, brother. It's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
Well, you've persuaded me.
I will not play this game.
Calm down, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Oh, this is weird. I don't know what to do. I can't... I guess I'm just walking forward. I'm literally all I'm just doing is holding forward, and it's yeah. I guess she goes back in the box.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire. Born anew into an age of death and pestilence.
while plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Cool. Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for I need to speak to you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I'm convinced we are all now in great danger. The Guard of Pruin has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights they have been actively searching and killing any econ they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted me. He wishes to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We must discuss all of this. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you to go through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint through the city. Lady Ashford.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Yeah, I don't know how to give it water. Water's never a thing that I can pick up. Also, there was an event here. I guess that's still... There was 2 events here, and maybe I picked up one already? Alright, let's see what Dr. Swanson wants. Oh wow, we've got a lot of experience. Despite all of her age, she's still just a corpse in a grave. Oh no! That was terrible! But also clever. Good one.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand.
We had to kill our sister again.
I won't deny
Vampires are weird.
We still stand.
Hi, Hornek. Welcome in. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, so we're talking to this guy. He's got some news for us.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Tell me more about the violence.
Geoffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Prewen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion. And with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock.
When did this game come out? I'd be really curious about that. It must have come out before the before COVID.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
I may be a doctor, but I am also a scientist and an immortal. We are not the same.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
Yeah, but right before, right? The pandemic really started in 2000. It was like late 2019, wasn't it? Or was it 2020? Yeah, 2020 sounds right. Yeah, it was 2020 it started. Yeah, early 220. Yeah, I think it was like it was officially declared a pandemic. I want to say like May of 2020. Yeah, I want to see how's our places. See, places are actually doing pretty well. Well, except for Whitechapel because I killed Dorothy Crane, which I contend was not my fault. We need to find a lot of people. I can cure fatigue, neuralgia. Holy crap! I don't think I can cure that. Migraines. And I can't cure migraines. I don't think so. Yeah, let's see what I got. Hearing your friends making jokes about it at the end of it, 2019. Look where we are now. Yeah, yeah. It was bad at first. I mean, it's still not great, but keep right-clicking. Oh, good. We got more blood serum. Nice. Okay, now let's find... So I can... Cold, bronchitis, pneumonia, sepsis, anemia, and fatigue. That's all I can cure. But there is a headache medicine that we can find somewhere, apparently, in the cemetery, so I think we should find that. But let's see what we can cure. So we got fatigue. We need 1 fatigue, 2 fatigue. We need at least 2 fatigues. Nothing there. Okay. How many fatigues we got? We got 3 fatigues, so we're good. Let's see if we can find that headache medicine. Yeah. So we're gonna go down and then up. Okay, so yeah, down here. Okay, we gotta find a cemetery corpse that has... Yeah, that would be really easy to miss. I would not have found that. Also, wrong weapon. Look at these guys, level 22 and 23. You guys got an upgrade. Okay, we're looking for a crater with a corpse in it.
Stop right now! Easy to... No rest for the wicked.
I do have a lot of experience, but I want to get the... Because leveling up spends a night, I want to do as much healing as I can before I do that. And that means finding the medicine. But because everyone's so much tougher now, that's going to make doing any business before leveling up pretty difficult. A little bit of a challenge. A little bit of an effort. Looking for a crater. I feel like I've seen craters around, though. No crater there. Crater. Oh, hello. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Okay. Something just happened. Something bad just happened. You ranted about Windows. I mean, it's not great, but I mean, actually, you know, I don't know. I don't really feel like I get that many problems with it. Like this headphone glitch is certainly not something that's ever happened before, so. Okay. Every time you upgrade, it's royally screwed up everything that's installed on the computer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, massive updates and upgrades, yeah, they always do come with a host of problems, that's true. Let me go and up-scroll because, Bard, you said... If you look in your map where the cemetery label is, directly north of there is a big area with a little circle. Mina20, thank you for the subscription. That's 3 months. 3 months in a row. Thank you so much. Also, that little there's a little graphic that appeared in the corner there. That's new. I set that up today. If you look at there's a big area with a circle in the middle of it. That's originally thought would be the crater. It's not that big area, but the big area to the west of there. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Big area to the west of there. So that area is what you think is what you, okay. This is where I had the big fight with Sister Deer. Hello, big boy. Down, boy. Down. Down. Yes, I love you too. Ah, guys, come on. All right. so this way, and then no, wait. Yeah, it is this way. It's this way. Down, left, up, left, left. Start, select. Don't fart on the dog. Okay. Not a fart, not a dog. Although, if it were a fart, how disrespectful would that be to my sister? Okay, so somewhere around here there's a crater with a guy in it. Is this a crater? Is this a guy? Light blood serum and a strange formula. Oh, that's the ashbury. Okay. A necklace. Good reason. Wait. It's the. I'm guessing that had to be it, right? I don't think it's here. I'm assuming that's it. That must be it. Oh my god, I noticed that guy flashing every time you walk by, but thought it was just loot. Alright. Well, let's go to our hideout and do an analysis and assesses.
It's an leech! Kill it! Oh, Christ!
You have a sword? You're right, actually I don't. I don't like swords either. Holy heck. You're a new bad guy. Yeah, you guys are annoyingly powerful now.
Bloody monster! Shit!
Look, I just want to give some medicine and get out of here. Can you, like... Yep. Now, there's a hideout somewhere around. Is it over there? No, I passed it. Defense pose, they get a counterattack if you hit them. Interesting. I remember noticing it when you... Yeah, alright. I'll keep an eye out for that. Is this my hideout? No, this is a... Isn't there a guy here that I needed a better mesmerism
Good evening,
to talk
sir.
to?
It's me again. Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
My mesmerism is better now. I'm...
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone.
Oh, this is the
Let me
Braille
tell
guy.
you, sir, I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, Doctor, come on.
What?
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
A doctor? I'm a doctor. Also a vampire.
What is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reed? The eminent surgeon? My God.
Illustrious,
I never have
actually.
expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight. I loved it. I'm Mason Swanson.
A voice is a voice. It's tautological, but true. Do you know Braille?
Do you know Braille, Mr. Swanborough?
I'm no expert, but I learned it in my spare time, yes. Why?
I found a strange document entitled Cure for Blindness. It's written in Braille, so I thought perhaps it was yours.
Really? Is that some kind of sick joke? Let me see.
Here it is.
This letter...
Let me see. Is that some kind of sick joke?
And it actually refers to an experimental cure for blindness. You have piqued my interest, Dr. Reed.
Could it be of any use to you?
No. This page is just a part of a larger diary. I'd be glad if you could find the other pages.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night. The sick made mad by the fever. But these walls are thick, and my lock is solid.
You could work on your gullibility. You seem to let in anyone with a voice.
And what else have you learned about me, Mr. Swanborough?
I know you assisted Professor Carell in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery. This is what drives people like us, Dr. Reed. Oh, how I envy you.
Does someone take care of you in this isolated place?
My sister Loretta and I have our daily routine. Every morning and evening she comes by so we can talk and eat. Then she leaves and I stay.
That is a routine. Doesn't sound like you appreciate her visits.
Your sister's visits?
Loretta is the best and worst thing that happened to me. And I believe she could say the same thing about me.
That needs further elaboration.
Where does your sister go?
Well, let's just say, she earns enough money for us both.
What's so amusing about that?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people of Whitechapel.
Oh, we've learned that her elixir, it's actually fake.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Yeah, we have met her. She's she
How do you see the world these days?
With eyeballs. Blind men don't need money, right? I've heard that.
Pays visits to people at this late hour.
Thieves, actually. Thieves work at all hours of the night. I just did a sweep of your place. Everything looks clean, or at least cleaned out. Goodbye.
Wandering in this part of town, you're either brave or
Your prey is mine now. You cannot win this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you? Are you a vampire? Oh, you do that too? I also have a flatulence problem. Okay, why are there vampires after me? Is a...
This is mine.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, we're getting good trigger parts, so that's good. Okay. We need to level up soon. We are very underpowered right now. It's just IBS. Tie his shoes together? What? Mornek, who do you... Wait. Tell... please, elaborate more. I need to know, whose shoes are we tying together? We had to go down here. Okay. Okay, we gotta run. Run, 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 run. did we go in the right direction? Yeah, we're pretty close. No, we're going to actually... no, I don't know better. Been blundering through this game, you know... I got Dorothy Crane killed because I didn't know better. Okay, who are we looking for? We're looking for Barrett Lewis. Barrett Lewis is pretty close by. Okay. This is a guy we wanted to kill at some point because he's terrible.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still...
I think blind people know when their shoes are tied and can tie their own shoes.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
Who is your
No
god
doubt
now?
your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
I think we've...
What do you mean when you say
Also,
quite a job?
You...
This is a thing I've talked to him about before.
Well, I suppose.
As a doctor...
What do you mean?
The beast...
Really?
We must fight...
What is left?
Cleansing...
Ah, okay.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Science is our only hope. But where do you put the limit? This is the 20th century. I don't think he cares about science, but where do you put the limit?
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad. And dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
How come I'm still here while Joseph Larrabee is dead then?
What are you talking about?
The vicar of St. Mary's Church has been found dead on a grave. God clearly chose me, Doctor. I am the answer. I carry the fire.
Yeah, that was me.
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal.
Crazy just leveled up.
He leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
I believe that we are, as men, our own judges, juries, and executioners.
Armageddon is a
Yeah, he's definitely on my snack
battle
menu.
where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
How far along are we? Oh. Okay, so we just... I think we have to wait for him to recover, right?
How is the sanitary situation evolving?
Don't you hear the trumpets? The apocalypse is upon us, Dr. Reed.
Well, we just gave him medicine. We have to let him... He's almost right.
I've had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
It does look like he's all the way up, though, right?
Soon the time will come when you will all be judged for your sins.
Yeah, it says he's recovering, but his blood qualities bar is maxed out. I'm not sure. I think what I'll do is I'll wait a little bit longer, and then see what we can do. In the meantime, let's find Barrett Lewis.
Even now, he judges your words and actions.
That's true. Do you not think it might get a little bit higher if he's finished recovering?
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining.
Oh, okay.
He's had it
well
tough,
then.
right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Mina, you should send a ping to FMG Rock and make sure that he knows some eating is about to take place. That seems to be the kind of thing that excites him.
How are the current conditions in Whitechapel?
When there's more people outside at night than during the day, then you've got to start to worry.
Okay, I think that is all.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to save lives. Save more lives than it's going to take.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son.
No.
So,
no, it's...
Are you still lost in your rational delusions?
It's, dinner time, Whitaker. Oh, how come... Oh, I need level 5 Mesmerism before I can eat them. Well, that's a mechanic I didn't realize was the case
I have
before.
had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Alright. False alarm, Rock. The priest will have to wait another day. Did we get... Oh, we didn't give you your medicine.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your foot. Do you need help?
To be honest,
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah, it's got to be a hideout right here. Okay, good. Let's go back this way.
But this district has always been...
And then down here. Come on, come on.
It's locked, all right.
How do I unlock this one? Is there, like, another entrance set?
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith that...
Good evening, my
No,
dear colleague.
I'm not vampire enough to eat him yet. I have to get more vampire. So I'm sorry. we were planning to, and we were gonna, and then the game said, no, you're not vampire enough to eat him. I am disappointed as well.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers, who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
If your true purpose was to help, you wouldn't take money from the poor for your snake oil.
Oh, but to pay for it is part of the process, Doctor. If it were free, they wouldn't believe in it.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
When people buy guns instead of medication, it means they have already traded hope for fear in their hearts. In my book, that's never a good thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Alright, let's, oh, we are actually quite late. We gotta go backtrack. We gotta go back this way. Okay. So... we gotta go northeast, then southeast. Okay. It's the right way? No, not the right way. Yeah, placebo medication is not a substitute for actual treatment. It's oh, we got some codeine. Nice. Yeah, this way. Actually, we're actually really close to... No, I'm just gonna... Whoa. Oh yeah, there's a werewolf under the bridge.
Best be moving on.
You best be moving on. Let me help you move on to a far better place than this. Hello? Hello?
Back in the ground.
What were you doing in there? What did you want in there?
Die, leech!
Ugh!
Die, leeches!
Okay, hold on, hold on. Up there, okay. Alright, let's spend some points. Can we... We need to upgrade, or we need to be, what, level 20? Let's see if we can get to... I know that at this point things are pretty expensive. Alright, autophagy. So here's where it branches off, and I remember this, okay. You trade instant health for greater regeneration. So it reduces the amount it heals, but increases regeneration. Right, yeah, so... In this one, you trade more blood to heal yourself instantly, and gain an additional boost on your health regeneration. It seems like it does both. And choosing passive to level up, pay attention to the blood cost. Cost goes up 25. Cost goes up 15. Right, so I'm getting 50. Recovery goes. Oh, okay, so the amount of time it takes for it to recover and I can use it again. The recovery, I think, is cooldown. So it takes 2 seconds, whereas it would be 3 seconds normally. I don't like this path. This path doesn't seem as good as this one, because this one I can get the... Like, the cost goes up, but the benefit seems good. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. I do want to increase... That's expensive. No, this one. Big thirst. Increase the blood absorption. Yep, we need a lot more of this, because we need to be pulling in a lot more blood. Blood capacity. Yeah, we should be increasing this too. I would like to not be under 3,000 experience when I hit level 20, because I want to buy this thing. Let's see. We could increase our Shadow Mist power. Oh, that's 2,000 though. Yeah. Yeah, all right. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the I think it was this that I was looking at, because, and I do think this is, it's not necessarily objectively better, but I think just for what I want, this is the better one. Okay. Spring. So this one, 15 stun and 50 damage, or 120 damage. I like the idea of springing and then doing a lot of stun, and then being able to get, because it's like it's a leap attack, and then I can get blood right away. But doing a whole wallop amount of damage as well. Recovery is 10. Recovery is 5. So I could do it less often. Yeah. All right. Let's. I don't think I'm getting level 3 rage at the moment, but I could get some of the other things. Yeah, can't get rage. Can I get, what's the next one cost? 22? Oh, I can get that. Let's look at, since I'm using this a lot, this is still pretty good. Well, it only increases damage up to... What is the split? Okay, so doing this reduces its damage from 300 to 30. What's the payoff? Shadows will pool in a single place. All targets within the area are struck constantly by slithers of darkness, causing them to bleed. The vampire will do. Oh, okay, so I instead of doing damage, I take blood from them. Interesting. I can't just convert all my powers to just ones that get me blood, though. Although this does seem like a cool way to get blood from them. And then Blood Spear. This one does, yeah, splits off into oh, I do like that. I think I might improve this. This seems like a good thing to go with. So it does 2 and yeah. Or I could save my experience and I'm at level 20, so I only need what, the 250 and a bit, 255 it looks like before it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. I hear you. I think that's a good instinct. All right, let's. Oh, nice. Now we can make all the things. All right, we can cure everything now. Nice. Okay, let's for this area that we're in, we need one migraine, 1 cold, 1 neuralgia, 2 colds. So migraine, neuralgia, 2 colds. Okay, we have a headache. Need a migraine. Need a neuralgia. Oh, we're missing ergotamine. I think I can probably disassemble something. And we need a cold. Okay, so 2 colds, 1 migraine, and we need it. Okay, so let's go to. I think if we recycle something, we need ergot, right? This large box of pills. Yeah, let's recycle. Now we can do that. All right, so that's everyone. Yep, we can cure all the diseases. And we need 1 more migraine. That's it. We can cure everyone. All right. Still need more ergotamine. How much more? We need 8. Okay, recycling. Okay, if I recycle 2, that should be fine. All right. Yeah, let's go back and cure the people of this area because they're in a bad way. I want to try this ability. Okay, yeah, it stunned him a heck. Yeah! So it's not quite enough to do a bite attack immediately, but with a few bonks, it for these guys anyway. Okay, so who are we looking for? Mason Swanborough. Oh, that's yeah, Mason Swanborough and Loretta Swanborough. So migraine and cold. I know where Mason. He's the blind guy, and then Benjamin Palmer, and then I think I know where you are. In any case, I think the I think that's Sun Xiao.
Good evening, Xiao Shu.
晚上好,
Xiao
Dr.
Shun.
Reed. It's good to see you again.
How do you feel?
Oh, it is good to see me.
Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Anything new?
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
Yeah, same here.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
Nice. Good for you.
Why don't you move to a better neighborhood?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
I've no doubt. That is a wise and useful attitude in this part of town.
To be completely honest with you, I am also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Why do you hate Bard? Yeah, he talks about killing ladies, so what? Who doesn't? Okay, in hindsight, I would have a hard time doing and eat everything. There are a lot of despicable characters in town, but I'd have a rough time making myself kill this lady. She seems like good. She does.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now.
As long as you have...
Good evening, my dear colleague.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Doctor.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Who's next? Who's next? Let's find Benjamin Palmer. Where can we find you? I think you're up and to the left, I think. Or you're down there. You might be down there. Yeah, I think you're up here. You're Albert. I have seen Benjamin in this area, but not here now. I think he's talked with her already about that hint. Oh, there's Benjamin. There you are.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, we have talked to her about that hint. The one we learned from the blind man about
in Whitechapel these days.
I hear gunshots every night.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
Aww.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad...
Yeah. Breach, Doctor. Alright. It's, last guy is up there, if I'm not mistaken. Bit of a trek, but we got turn around. Right direction? Yes. Though we did make a wrong turn back there.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game.
That's the wrong direction. I always picked the wrong direction. That's nice of them to install a wheelchair ramp there. I haven't seen anyone who uses a wheelchair, though. Why so serious, Whitechapel? What? Why do you hate me?
You're pathetic.
Oh, is that why? They're all looking to take... I have to get better. It said run and then it was painted over.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in. What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
Doctors. I told you last time.
Doctor? You seem unwell, sir. Do you need my assistance?
Actually, I feel worse than usual. Can you give me something?
I noticed that. Yeah, I'm getting a lot better parts.
Yes. I can give you a little something that has been proven effective.
Thank you, Doctor.
Excellent.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
So let's
what can I do?
Just want to check his dialogue options, make sure we haven't learned anything else from his sister that would be a kid. Okay. No, we're good.
Goodbye.
All right. And is that everyone in Whitechapel? Everyone's recovering. Good. Maybe we can stabilize this place. Although we'll have to eat this person to really stabilize it. Barrett Lewis, we could eat. No, not yet. Maybe I should just eat the whole place. Swanson. Wow, Camellia. We could eat you. Ergota means some. He thinks, therefore, he is a native medic. Nice. All right. Now that I've cured Whitechapel, I am pretty satisfied with the way this stream went. Apologize for the little headphone hiccup, but I think I was sort of on the fence about this game when I started streaming today, but it certainly picked up. We got to learn a lot more about the story, and I don't feel stuck anymore. So that has saved my willingness to continue playing this. This was going to be the make or break day for continuing this game, and I think we made it. I think we're gonna keep going with it for a little while longer anyway. Anyway, yeah. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it as always. I hope you had a good time. I did. So thanks for that. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Adventures of Slugcat in Rain World. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, Mina. You too.